Good morning. Welcome to your Everyday Ecstasy Tip Pleasure Coach video coming to you from my bedroom in Chichilu, Yucatan, Mexico. And I'm coming in a very vulnerable place because I know that there's some of you that need to hear this right now. So I offer you the gift of my vulnerability. So my tip for you today is to feel it all. Feel the hurt. Feel the separation. That's not real, but it feels so real. Some of you know that I haven't had much contact with my sons and my grandson Tobias, and I have a granddaughter, Talia, who was born a day before my birthday. And today a friend of mine was messaging me from her bed while she was holding her grandbabies, and I just wept and just vicariously imagined myself holding my grandbabies. And then I imagined, so my tip for you today is to feel it, feel the hurt. And then I imagined myself holding them. And then I imagined the divine holding me. I imagined Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene holding me. And I imagined my mother holding me, my dad holding me. Then I imagined holding them and through all their hurts. And just feel it. Because if we don't feel it, I've had this ache in my heart for a while, and I know I needed to have a really good cry. Like, I've had little cries pretty much every day, but I needed to really cry, just cry so deeply. And the only way we can do that is in contact with others, by feeling the vulnerability when it shows up. And I promise you, they're two sides of the same coin, right? The sadness and the joy are actually two sides of the same coin. So you can't have one without the other. So the more you feel the grief, the more you feel the sadness, the more you feel that separation, and then nurture yourself through it. That's the key. That's the tip, is not to abandon yourself, not to make up a story, a bad story about yourself or others, and to actually forgive them. Forgive them. They know not what they do. And then to also not judge yourself. I know I wasn't just a good mom. I was an amazing mom. And I was also human and made some mistakes. And I forgave myself. I forgave myself for those and continue to forgive myself. And I forgive others for judging me. And some of you might be judging me right now watching this, thinking, oh my God, what kind of mom could she be that, etc., etc., etc. And I hold space for you that if that ever happens to you, or maybe you have compassion for others and know that, no, there's nobody's wrong, nobody's bad, and it's all separation, right? It's all this abandoning ourselves. And so again, I come full circle to the hold yourself. Like, I physically held myself as I wept this morning. I imagined holding a little girl in me as I wept, and not abandoning ourselves, because that's usually what happens at the end of the day. In the past, when I was really depressed and I had desperate written across my forehead, and I was looking outside of myself for someone or something to save me. And that's not healthy. That's more separation too. So cry, have a good cry, hold yourself, literally hold yourself, and then figuratively hold yourself. And then whatever your beliefs are, call in God, Buddha, Allah, the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, Creator, Creatrix. Imagine them holding is you as well. And then I ask for your prayers. I ask for your prayers that I'm calling on my brother on the other side. He promised me, actually just a couple weeks before he had died, that he was going to support me in reestablishing connection with my son Aiden. And I ask for your prayers in that. And imagine me being reconnected and in affinity and in love, and them being respectful to me. Because that's the other thing, is I want to be with people who speak to me kindly and respectfully, and I want that for you as well. So my ask is, if wherever you're watching this, I'd love if you put some prayers. It'd be nice if it's not crickets, like no response in my offer of vulnerability. If you can relate and reach out to me if I can support you in any way. But I ask for prayers, knowing that there is no separation and that there's healing and love and flow for you, for me, for my sons, Lucas and Aiden, and my grandson Tobias, my adopted grandsons, Ollivander and Xavier. I'm so grateful, Alicia, that you have blessed me with, and James as well, with being adopted grandmother, Mummy, to my adopted grandkids. And now I'm looking for a little baby in Mexico here that I could just hold and love. So this is really long. Thank you for holding space for me. Thanks for watching till the end. And I would love if you comment below. And I'd love if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, wherever you're watching this. I would love if you go to YouTube and subscribe. I had like 5,000 or 6,000 followers on Facebook. They shut down my account. And now here I am on YouTube, opening to the opportunity to continue to connect. So please subscribe, please share. If this served you in any way, please subscribe. And do watch my birthday videos here somewhere. I think they're under Pleasure Coach Furio. I did a series called Sacred Ways to Design and Live Your Best Life. I love you. Thanks for watching this.